Hello, hello everyone. So here we are previewing day three. What's going to happen next week? Uh, but before that, let's talk about what happened last weekend, especially in U13. Um, so let's look at U13. Let me see if I can share my screen there. I've never been successful doing that, but let me try. Hopefully, you can see. Wow, I am. I can share, which is a great news. So, what happened on the results front on Division 1 for U13? Um, Look at this. So, again, as we talked about, SRC Warriors and CCA Stars uh, usually won those games. But then I told you last time the game to be watched about was DSA Panthers and BCA Mavericks. Look at the way game went close. BCA Mavericks just went over the line after 29.5 overs. It was so much fun watching that game. I was at the ground for some time, and then I was hooked to the feed thanks to a couple of live feeds which are happening from the ground. Otherwise, I would have missed it. A lot of things happened in that game. There was first inning non-striker and run out by the bowler. Um, so that was tough one. But then very bad luck for the batter. But to give it to the bowler. If you see what happened 2 3 balls before, there was no indication that bowler was observing non-striker because they were taking some singles, so it was not a pattern. But the bowler understood and broke the stump. So credit to him. Bad luck to batter. I would have felt bad if I was a batter in that situation. Uh, DSC scored 132 again. At one point of time, I believe there are 100 plus something on nine, and last pair took them over the line to 132. I was kept saying that 130 is a par score, and it proved to be a par score. Match went very close, very very close. Both teams made some errors. I was hoping left-hander batter from BCA Mavericks would come one drop, one down to counter left arm orthodox from the DSA Panthers. They did not do that, and again also lost that wicket at very bad time, trying to hit in the air. When previous over given you so many runs for the other batter, there was no need to go in the air. Of course, the left-hander was denied strike for some time, but that does not mean you throw your wicket away as a top order batter. So that was that, and then DSA came back in the game. Panthers. I saw the spinners bowling well, and they suddenly took spinner out of the attack. I'm not sure why. What was the logic? I would never do that. You never know how spinner will bowl second spell, and also is a time in the game remains or no two-person to bowl. So they took the spinner out to get other spinner. But I thought there are two ends in the game. You can utilize both the spinner from two ends. They did not do that. They took out spinners, batters kept hanging out there. There was a time when I think 67 runs for 7 wicket or something. Then small partnership happened there, and then two runouts happened back to back on 99 or 100 somewhere. Last wicket remaining 30 odd runs to get, and he got it. Again, when 25 is required, there was medium paces were required, but they kept the spinners on. That I would say it's wrong time, and luckily, we say Mavericks batters took their time and did not hit ball in air. Tried to waited for their wides, waited for their singles, waited for the short, safe shots, and somehow went over line. Yeah, I thought a couple of the seamers were brought in pretty late in the attack by DSA Panthers to save the game. But it was a great game to watch. Of course, when close game happens, it's very easy to say later on the mistakes from both sides. But credit to both teams fighting hard and proving me right when I say 130 is a par score. So it was a good game, and special congratulations to Krishnan Raghav, if I'm saying it right. Very good inning. I saw some spark in Thanksgiving tournament from the batter. Did not score too many, but I saw a spark. And then yesterday I did not again count him as a 50 batter, but he proved me wrong. And how he proved me wrong? He stayed there for a long, long time. This will what they say, coming to the age kind of inning for him. So hoping to see more of him. Uh, there was no match, of course, and then CCS. Uh, but look at the points table. Jaguars Tornadoes are set to join Division A. Are set to join Division A in the phase two. That's why I feel, because they're going to play against. They're playing against CCA Comets. I don't see there's a I see there's a gap in talent there. They're good players on that side, other side as well. Don't get me wrong, but CCA Tornado might be hard to beat for CCA Comets. And Striker Jaguars, I would say, has an easier game. So these two teams are likely to join the other side uh, uh, on sorry, on the phase two. But when you look at here and look at the schedule of, for the Division One, BCA Mavericks will BCA Fires. BCA Mavericks should come on the top here. Indus Dukes versus DSA Panther. Hmm. Good game it can be. DSA Panther is a good team. I think in ranking they are pretty high, but they lost two back-to-back good games. So it's somewhere disheartening for players. But I hope they struck that off well. I think they are on paper. DSA Panthers is better side than Indus Dukes, and DSA Panthers should come on the top in that game. But the mouth-watering prospect to watch in U13 is the CCA Star versus SRC Warriors game at Dilworth. 9 a.m. game on Sunday at Dilworth. That is the game of the tournament. Likely, arguably, the two teams which will go to the end of this tournaments are these CCA Star and SRC Warriors. They are going to fight it out on Sunday morning. I'll be there. In fact, I'm trying to do live feed of that game and talk to you guys. But this is going to be a good game. CCA Stars are coming back to back 200 plus scores. In this game, a lot of confidence. SRC Warriors, traditionally a good team on paper. Their batting is solid. Their bowling, like they have a arguably highest paced pace bowler, highest pace Nile. There has one of the better spinners, Vedant, sitting there. They have Bihan Roshan scoring big. They have Param coming in middle. Ricardo can do both jobs, and there is a Pran who's been one of the top scorers last year in U11. So that is looking solid to me. And look at what CCA Stars brings in. CCA Stars are Yusuf and Samrit at the top. They will have Jen Raghechal. I'm happy for him. He's now starting to get recognized. Did well in the game this hub. And then there is Rutanch, of course. He can any ground is small for him when he bats. And then Shamik is there showing his pace. I think Rian Tande or somebody, I've not seen him much, trying to do his off spin, kind of straighter once more. And then Jain started bowling nowadays and taking the. I think he doesn't turn much, but this is a natural drift he's getting. I believe so. I want to watch that more closely to really confirm. Um, Pratham Global is there, I believe, bowling his leg spins. There are a couple of new players which are not watched, medium pacers on the team. So it's kind of a looking complete team as well. If you ask me, I'll give 55% to CCS Star, 45% to SRC Warriors in that game. We will be on the ground, but why? Why that age? Because CCS Star is coming in very confident team with 200 plus scores. They're playing on home ground. And on the opposite side, SRC Warriors have collapsed in the first game. Second game, their batting did not need to take trouble because they had to chase 60 odd runs. And then also before this tournament, there was a tournament happened where SRC Warrior players did not participate. They're coming a little bit raw in the game versus CCA Star may come in as a well-oiled machine. It's a good game to see. On paper, SRC Warriors little bit edge, but on the ground, I feel CCA Star can go handy, especially on the home surface, and some of the players in form scoring those big runs. So CCA Stars for SRC Warriors, come watch that game. If not, watch that game on my channel as well. I should do live on that day. Finally, a word about U15. Look at the points table for Division 1 here. I believe And DCA Legends versus DCA Bravehearts. Again, the good game happened last week. DCA Legends lost to DCA Bravehearts. They were cruising at one point of time for like 50, 60 or 71 who lost. I don't remember, chasing like 140 odd, and then they just collapsed. Every ball going in the air, every catch has been taken, and they lost the game. So they now need to fight for the top spot, which we do not know if they're going to claim it or no. But they are going to play with Strikers Knights, and Strikers Knights has opportunity here to soften them up. Versus DCL Legends have a good team, solid team. They have all bases covered. I want to see them really play to their potential. And Strikers Knights is already down and out, losing two games, but this is their opportunity. And if you look at Knights team, it's a solid team. Don't, it's a very good team. It's not the 2-0 is not a reflection on the team talent there. It's going to be good game, I guess. Is I think they're playing a Sierra Mod or somewhere. So let's see what happens in that game against Strikers home ground maybe. Um, and then coming to the other games, oh, PCA Braveheart versus Striker Vikings is going to be very good game. So let's see that together. I'm not sure whom should I support at this point of time, in terms of my favorism, in terms of my not support actually, but my gut feel. They are good batters on Striker Vikings, I believe. Uh, PCA Braveheart have those two wins on their side. Both the teams have won, I think both. So it's going to be a good game. Let's not predict this game for a change and see what happens in that game. CCA Centurion versus BCA Bravos. I believe CCA Centurion should, and they're playing at home ground Merry West, I think should have edge there in that game. But there's something else is happening. The two teams, which two teams are going to join them? That's what we need to see. Uh, yeah, here. And look at the points table on Division 2 there, U15. SRCA Stars and BCA Warriors and CCEB Titans, all of them on same points, and run rate difference is not a plenty, especially if you get a good game. So two of them are going to go to, I believe, into if I know the format, I still remember the format. Two of them after this game need to go to Division One, and of course every team wants to go to Division One. So let's see which one, SRCA Stars, BCA Warriors, or is CCAEB Titans. Let's see. So coming here, SRC Stars are playing VKC Vikings. SRC Stars should win the game. Indus Titans playing BCA Warriors. And then CCA EV Titans playing Strikers Fusion. So CCA EV Titans should have upper hand here. SRC Star has upper hand here. I'm not sure about this game. Maybe I do not know enough players on the both sides at this point on this team. Batting. I'm looking for batters. 50 batters who can score 50. There are a couple of them with the potential on BCA Warriors team. And look at Indus Titans. I will definitely not know players. I think here Indus Titans. Uh, Yeah, I think BCA Warriors has upper hand. I know a few of them very good players uh, and can score runs, but I would put my vote in BCA Warriors. So if all these three things, BCA EB Titans, BCA Warriors, and SRC Stars are going to win, then what is going to happen in terms of which two teams go Division One will depend on the run rate. I hope the teams know. Of course, they know more than us, and they will try the best to get to Division One. So lots going to happen this weekend. Finally, this tournament is coming into full flow. Games to watch. Um, Again, let's look at games to watch. We said for U15, watch BCA Bravehearts versus Strikers Viking. Watch that game. Watch Striker Knights versus DCL Legends, definitely. And then coming to U13, don't miss CCA Stars versus SRC Warriors. We should keep tickets for that game to see the live. So watch that game. So two games to watch in U15, one game to watch in U13 Division One. Don't miss that game when we meet on this weekend. All the best to all the teams. Do well. Go and win. See you soon.